Hello and welcome back to another Python challenge. My name's Tom with Master Code Online. As always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. In today's challenge, we're going to challenge you to find this substring in a string. And you guys may be thinking, oh, I got this. I just use the in operator. If it's in there, true, cool. No, we're going to add a little twist to it. And that twist is going to be basically we want you to return the number of occurrences in this string. And also, those occurrences can overlap. So we're going to throw a little curveball in there. So let's go ahead and take a look at what I'm talking about. So Python, oops, I got to be on here. Python 3 intro.py. All right, so your program should take a string, and that string is going to be Mississippi, Mississippi. There we go. And then it's going to take a substring. And the substring is what we're going to look for in the string. So we'll say is, and we get 2. We return 2. So you're going to create a script that returns the total number of occurrences. All right. And like I said, we're throwing you another curveball. And that one's going to be, it can be it could be overlapping. That's the word I'm looking for. So A, B, C, B, C, B, A. All right, so there's our new string. Now we want to go ahead and return how many times B, C, B is in there. We get 2. So notice we go in and we go B, C, B. All right, so there's one occurrence. And then we're going to go B, C, B again. So go ahead, write a program that can figure this out and return the number of occurrences in the string for us. Pause the video, come back and check out our solution when you guys are done. Alright, so I hope you guys figured out the solution. I hope it wasn't too hard. I hope you guys learned something along the way. Anyhow, if you didn't figure it out, I'm here to show you how we do it. Alright, so let's start with the easiest part. We know we need 2 inputs, so let's go ahead and add them to our program here. So S is equal to input, and that input's going to be string. So we'll go ahead and add a prompt this time. In previous videos, I haven't been doing this and confusing the crap out of myself and probably you. The next one's going to be another input, so we'll call that sub S, and we'll say input, and we'll just say substring. All right. There's our 2 inputs. Now, probably be smart of us to create a function so we can call it somewhere else if we need to, so we don't have to repeat ourselves. So let's go ahead and create a function, and we're going to say define, and we'll just call this solve, and it's going to take 2 parameters. It's going to take s and sub s. All right, oh, that's not sub s underscore. There we go. And then let's go ahead and just call our function, and we're going to say print solve, and it's going to take s as an argument and sub s as an argument. There we go. So basically we're halfway there. Now the tricky part comes into play. All right, we solved the easiest parts. We know we need 2 inputs. We know we're going to call a function. How are we going to go ahead and check this string for a substring? Most notably, the total number of substrings. While doing that, we want to go ahead and also check if it's overlapping. So if it's overlapping, we want to count that as well. All right. My solution to this problem is to put it into a dictionary, the substrings that we find in a string, and record the number of occurrences. All right. Now, Python comes with a module called collections. Collections has a class called counter. This counter will help us along the way. So let's go ahead and from collections import the counter class like that. All right. And then down here we're going to go ahead and just do total is equal to, and this is where the magic is going to happen. All right. We're going to use the counter class, so we'll use counter, and then in here we're going to use list comprehension. So basically what we're going to do is list through the string and look for substrings. Now, the easiest way to do this is find the length of our substring and go through the list or the string and take note of all the substrings that could possibly match by basing it off the length of the substring. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at how I did this. First off, we're using list comprehension, so we put the square brackets in there. Then we're going to say S, all right? And then we're going to have another square bracket. Now this is going to be our slice. So we're going to say I, and then we're going to have a colon, and then we're going to say I plus the length of sub S, all right? So in our case, say we're using, hold on. Say our string is string, all right? And the index positions to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Our substring we're looking for is in. All right. Shoot. All right. So in, and that index positions would be 0 and 1. All right. So the length of n, or in, I should say, in, the length of in is 2. All right. So we're going to go through our string here, and we're going to look for 2 characters. And we're going to record them to a dictionary. All right, so ST will be recorded to the dictionary. TR will be recorded to the dictionary. RING, or RI will be recorded to a dictionary. IN will be recorded to a dictionary. And then NG will be recorded to a dictionary. All right, and then we're going to query that dictionary for our substring. So IN, all right? And like I said, it's going to be recorded to the dictionary. In the dictionary, it's going to look something like this. It's going to have in, and then a colon, and then the value. That value indicates the number of occurrences. So if we go through and we hit another IN, it's going to go ahead and add one more to this. So we got 2 then. All right. So that's how this is all going to work and play out. Now that we understand what we need to do, let's go ahead and finish coding this. So, all right, so we're going to go ahead and use the slice to increment through the string. So how do we know where we are? We're going to go ahead and do for I in range length of S. All right. And lastly, but not least, let's go ahead and return the value of our substring. So we do total, and then inside the square brackets, we're going to go ahead and get the key from the total dictionary. And that's going to be sub S, like that. All right. Now we got this all figured out. Well, let's give it a test run and see if it worked. Let's do Python 3 and solution.py. And we're going to say, let's find MISSISSIPPI. And then we're going to say find is. Ooh, we got 2. Remember, I showed you up here. We got 2. We got 2. All right. Worked. It worked so far. So let's go ahead and try this one more time. Let's do A, B, C, B, C, B, A. And then we're going to say find B, C, B. Boom. 2. So we got B, C, B, and then BCB. There you guys go. That is how you find the number of occurrences in a string of a substring, or the number of a substring in a string, and they can overlap. So that is how you figure it out. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next Python challenge.